Scola out there with Yao. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Francis in the point guard position. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, McGrady. And McGrady drops them both. The 76ers trail by 9. With a step back. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Rockets have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. He kicks it to Yao. Back to McGrady. Goes up to the stripe. That's short off the rim. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 9 points. Lynch's shot is good. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kicks it to Battier. Right side, Scola. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. And the layup falls. McGrady's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Rockets.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. There's the pass to Snow. The drive by Iverson. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And he gets it to go.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
The dish to Battier. Goes up on the wing. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Iverson. Another miss by Iverson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They get the rebound. It's stolen by Hill. Iverson outside. To the paint. Pass to Snow. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Yao. The shot is off. Mutombo with some nice D. Iverson outside. Battier with the steal. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And the 76ers with some changes. Tigers checked in for Mutombo. Jones comes in for Lynch. And it's McKee in for Iverson. Here's Snow. He's got 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Feeds to Hill. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
The feed to Jones. Hill kicks to McKee. Hill with it. Scola covering. Jones the pass to Geiger. 6 to shoot. Hill dishes to McKee. Misses the 3. Rockets leading by 6. McGrady passes to Francis. Dishes it to Yao. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Yao's got 5 now.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
McGrady against McKee. McGrady passes to Francis. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. McCulloch's checked in for the 76ers.
Todd McCulloch.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Battier. Screen by Scola. Another miss by Houston. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And stolen by Yao.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's McGrady. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
20 seconds left in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Francis. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And now the 76ers on the break. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. With 1 on the clock. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets lead by 8. And time. Hello and